welcome to Wizzy Bee. I'm in the greenhouse today because what I want to show you is how the chilies are progressing and what is the next stage for their development. So here we can see the different variety of chilies that you can grow, and you will notice that some of them are getting quite large, and these are the ones that we are going to be potting on today for their final stage of growing. Okay, so the chilli I've decided to pot on with you today is one called Elephant's Trunk, and it can get quite large, so I've decided to put it in a good sized, a 23 centimetre terracotta pot. I do like to use terracotta for the chilies. It's not essential, but it does help maintain the moisture and the warmth at night for the chilies. Now here's a little tip for you. When you're filling your pot with the compost, before you take your baby plant out of its pot, if you push it into the compost in your pot and get your compost around, when you take that out you will have a perfect shape for your baby plant to go into. So as we did with the sunflowers, we're going to need to turn it upside down and give it a tap to get it out of this pot. So be brave, make sure you've got enough distance and give it a tap. It has had a drink, so it's very happy. So here we are, we can see the roots are doing very well. They are really ready to find new nutrients. So we're just going to sit it into the pot, bringing the compost back around, maybe a little bit more if you need to, and a gentle firming around at this stage is allowed, but just gently, just to make sure we don't have any air holes in the compost. So we've put back in our label so we don't mix it up with any other chilies. So now we're ready for the next stage of this chili's life. And what we need to do is to get it to produce more side stems. Because what these side stems will do is produce more flowers, and with more flowers comes more fruit. So to do this, we've got to take out the growing tip or the apical bud or the terminal bud, whichever you prefer. So this is going to be quite detailed, so I would advise you have a good clean sharp knife for this, but obviously be careful not to cut yourselves. What we're going to need to do is get in amongst the leaves there and find the tip, and I'm just going to now remove it with my knife. Okay, so by removing that, this has now forced the plant to bush and again be a beautiful, lovely shaped chilli with lots of flowers and lots of fruit. If the growing tip wasn't removed, what you would end up is with just a very tall, thin plant with not a lot of fruit. So be brave, take out the tip and you will see it will bush out. So I'll give it a drink just to make sure it's settled into its new home, and I will show you later on how it's growing on and the chilies it's producing. So thank you very much for watching Wizzy Bee. Bye bye.